Welcome to Vantopia and the world's best van conversion kits. We got a new build for you today. This is a raised bed in a Sprinter 170, and it's got some new finishes in there, so happy to show it to you. All right, so if you've seen any of our other builds, you might be familiar with our kitchen galley unit as well here too. So this one does have some new finishes on it. So it has a nice lighter blonde bamboo, as well as our white melamine finish. Still on our birch ply, which is really nice, strong material. Pretty lightweight as well too. And so on this unit, you have a nice nice large door here with our gray water tank storage there as well too. And then really nice large fold out tray table here. So it's always nice to have extra countertop space. It's a great food prep area, a great place to do any extra work as well too. And then also if you have a swivel seat like this van has, you could rotate the seat around and it ends up being a really nice working area or a nice place to eat your meal too. So it gives a really nice large tray table here. It gives you some good amount of extra space. Further in here on this model, this customer is going to be adding in additional seating in as well in the future. So that's the reason why the space is empty. But this is actually a pretty good demo of what our base raised bed kit looks like. So you're going to have our closet unit, two of these overhead storage units, the bed in the back, as well as the kitchen galley, and then all the overhead storage back there as well too. So on this closet unit, this is our standard full height closet. We do also have an option that has a slide out toilet at the bottom, as well as an option that has an additional fridge in here as well. So within the same space, a lot of different functionality that you could have. On this unit, we have the Goal Zero. I put it on the top here just to show you guys for the video, but normally it goes at the bottom of the closet here. But a really nice unit. It's very plug and play, easy to work on. You just have a 12-volt system for your lights, vent fan, water pump, anything else like that, such as your fridge. And then you also have your 120 plugs for in the back here as well too. So you have a nice plug cluster at the back here by the kitchen unit, another one for the back by the bed, but this one's pretty useful for doing any cooking or whatnot, where you could put any appliances on the countertop here. A nice large sink area. This is kind of the standard sink that we use, but if you do want a different sink, we're usually pretty flexible on different sink styles as well too. And then again, some lots of overhead storage in the back here, so you have an additional little storage cabinet up in here too. And then of course all the overhead storage in the back here as well. We have our slotted curved cabinets up here. Kind of a nice detail, gives you a little bit of give if you ever do hit your head or anything else like that. If you wake up in the middle of the night or anything else like that. But nice aesthetic, as well as gives some extra ventilation in there as well too. So that kind of shows it mostly for the back here. Actually, real quick, lastly on the bed here too. The bed is adjustable, so this is at the lowest setting, but you are able to lift it up a bit higher as well too, which is great for doing any bike storage. If you want to store mountain bikes or road bikes, anything else like that. You get about 37 inches of clearance under there, which fits the majority of bikes, and you can also have it on a slider for easier access. Further down here as well, you also have a little access door. Nice to be able to grab anything that you have stored in the garage space underneath there, but then also not have it move around while you're driving and get in the way if anything. But again, some more additional storage underneath the kitchen island here as well too. You are also able to add an additional fridge under the kitchen island here, and this is actually typically where we end up putting that fridge there. But a nice pull-out drawer here, and then of course a nice large storage space underneath there as well too. All our flooring systems get bolted to the frame of the van, which makes it really nice and secure. And then we use our clip system up here, which all the paneling pops into place using the existing mounting points from Sprinter or Ford or ProMaster. So it makes it really easy to install as well as really secure. And then for mounting all the upper cabinets and giving an additional anchor point here, we also have these brackets that again mount into the existing frame of the van with a bolt and a specialized bracket. And then everything is bolted onto that. So it's a really nice and secure system, keeps everything really nice and sturdy, nothing's shaking around while you're driving, and you don't have to do any drilling into the van A big part of our kit design is that we have like a no drill system. So other than the vent fan, that's pretty much the only cut you have to make. Everything else is pre-measured, really easy to install, and makes it really nice and secure, but you don't have to do any rib nuts, no drilling, nothing like that. It makes it really fast for the install, as well as really secure. So let's go ahead and check out the back and I'll show you some more. All right, so now that we're at the back of the van, we can show some of the other features of the kit and this build. So you can see our switch and fuse panel in the back there. That's where we're gonna have our lights, our vent fan, our water pump, as well as our fridge, all connected in there. And then in the back on this raised bed mechanism, you can also see that we have this slotted positioning for our recliner feature. So you're able to lift this whole thing up and have it lock into place and give you a nice recliner if you're in the bed. And then also gives you a little bit more access if you need to grab anything from this garage space here. And then you can also see here we have our plumbing module. And so this is a nice to have all your plumbing all in one place and also easy to remove. So this is going to be bolted to the floor, and you're able to take out the whole plumbing module by removing these 4 bolts. That keeps it nice and secure in the back. We also have these threaded inserts in here in the floor throughout in like a nice grid pattern in the back here. So you're able to bolt things down and secure any gear or any cargo that you have in the garage space. Going back to this plumbing tank though, this is a 42-gallon tank. We also have an electric water heater and our pump mounted onto it. And then we also have an outdoor shower here as well too, which is connected to that hot water heater. So you can take a nice outdoor shower here as well too. You have your fill port here as well as a vent for them. All right, so thanks for checking out this tour of this Sprinter 170 with our raised bed kit. We also have other options for dinettes. We also have build outs for the Ford Transits, the Ram ProMasters, as well as, of course, for the Sprinter 144, as well as the Sprinter 170 Extended. So we also have different finish options as well. We're easy to get in touch with if you have any questions about our kits or the build process, but we're happy to help and feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching.